Hello dear children, how are you? Hope you're fine. Stay home, stay safe. This is Masuma from English department to teach you a new lesson of grade 4. Today I'm here to tell you an interesting story written by Mr. Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author who has written many stories for children. As Ruskin Bond has spent most of his life in the hills of Mussoorie and Dehradun, most of his stories are about people living in the hills. Today's story is called Snake Trouble. Children, do you like pet animals? I love pet animals. But what are pet animals? And what type of animals do we keep as pets? I'll tell you. Pets are animals kept as a companion or for entertainment. Now, can you tell me some pet animals? Yes, a cat, dog, fish, parrot, turtles, yes, very nice. And a few more. Today, I will tell you an amazing story about this boy who is a pet lover. See the way I pronounce it. Pet lover. Lover, not lover. The R at the end remains silent. We pronounce it as lover. He has unusual pet animals. He is traveling to Lucknow with his grandparents to visit his Aunt Ruby. What is the name of his aunt? Aunt Ruby. This boy has a parrot as a pet. Its name is Popoy. What is the name of the parrot? Popoy. Children, what do you do with your pets when you are traveling or going for a vacation? You will leave your pets with your neighbor or with the watchman to take care of the pets until you return home, as some modes of transport do not allow pets on them. Our little boy is traveling by train. Now he asks his grandmother about his pet. Grandmother says it is one of them and can accompany them. Grandmother loves the pet animal like a family member. You too love your pet animal, right? So he takes his pet parrot. What is the name of the parrot, children? Yes, Popoy. He takes it along with him. What is the speciality of parrots, children? Yes, they can be trained to imitate. They can be trained to imitate. Imitate means to copy the behavior of someone or something. You too imitate your uncles and aunts, don't you? Yes, same way, parrot can also be trained. So, at the Dehradun railway station, Poppy also starts imitating the sounds of the whistles of the guard and also the train. This creates a confusion amongst the passengers. They mistake the parrot's whistle to the guard's whistle and rush into the compartments, only to realize that it's just the parrot playing around. Just then, Popeye would again let out another shrill whistle and send the passengers rushing to their compartments again. This happens several times. Now, when the guard actually blows the whistle, people did not bother to get into the train as they thought it was again the naughty parrot at work. Due to this, a few passengers were left behind. Have you traveled by train? It's exciting, isn't it? What happens when you travel by train? You see different stations. The train stops at stations and you see vendors coming in and going out. We purchase what we need from them. But Popeye didn't seem to like them. By the end of the journey, he had nipped 2 fingers and a nose and tweaked the ear of a ticket inspector. Now nipped means to pinch sharply and to tweak means to pull sharply. It was a night journey. Soon grandmother stretched out on the berth. It's berth. B-E-R-T-H. B-E-R-T-H. Berth. Meaning a long train seat where you can sleep. It's berth. B-E-R-T-H. Berth. Not B-I-R-T-H. Birth. This birth means being born. Now, birth and birth have the same sound but a different spelling and a different meaning. Such words are known as homophones. Homophones. Words which have the same sound but different meaning. So grandmother comfortably stretches on the berth and covers herself with a warm blanket, saying she is feeling tired and she shall get some rest. Now, when you travel by train, you don't always buy all the food on the way. You remember mummy packing some delicious food for you to have on your train journey? Yes, same way, grandmother also packed some delicious parathas, omelette and chicken curry. Grandmother tells the boy to help himself to the delicious food in the hamper under the berth. Help yourself. What does it mean? It means to take some food for yourself. The food is in a hamper. Hamper means a basket in which the food is stored. And when you are on a train, do you remember your train journey? You would store your luggage underneath the berth. Same way, this food hamper. Now, the boy tucked the hamper and pulled the hamper. He dragged it and brought it to the middle of the compartment. As soon as he untied the straps, the lid flew open. And just when he thought he would lay his hands on the yummy, delicious food, he let a gasp of surprise. Inside the hamper, instead of some yummy food, he found a python in the hamper. Cuddled up contentedly. Oh my, that's very surprising, isn't it? Now that's all for today. In our next video, we will find out what happens further on the journey. The python creates a trouble for people or the people trouble the poor python. With that, I will see you in our next session, children. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Bye for now.